Yo, you know what it is, man. Free game all day, man. Like, subscribe my channel, man. Holla back at me. You know what I'm saying? Hit that like button, man. Hit that subscribe button. All my new viewers, I want to thank y'all for, checking in. You know what I'm saying? Checking me out. I got plenty of content, man. Over 100 videos. So let's go and get to it. You know what I'm saying? You know, like I said, I always say this in a lot of my videos. I'm not going to talk about something that I never experienced before. So I have been discarded. That's something I actually have lived through. And, the people who have been discarded before, you know that this isn't any fun at all. It can leave you in a dark place. You can be extremely depressed behind this because it's all a process that they put you through. Believe it or not, the narc is not even aware about the patterns that they're doing this to you. They just doing it and they can't help it. And that's what makes them narcs. You know what I'm saying? They can't help it. This is human behavior 101. You know what I'm saying? They can't help it. And the one thing about a narc, even though they could be different kinds of narcs, they all kind of have the same little playbook that they go by. And so this channel is basically for me passing out information to let you guys know what to look for when this is happening to you. You know what I'm saying? So when you see the signs, you can wait around for it or you can get the hell up out of there. But I'm going to give you the information that you need to learn, you know what I'm saying, about this, okay? Because there's actually some steps with this. So the first thing, I'm going to break this down in layman's terms, you know what I'm saying, so you can understand it. So if you sit back and you and this person used to conversate a lot, y'all was head over heels, so happy, so just spending time and chilling and just really having a good time. You guys was doing that. And then one day it just stopped. It just stopped completely. And y'all are not the same no more. You know what I'm saying? Y'all don't talk no more. You know, it's kind of everything lighten up. It's not the same. The number one reason for this is that they are entertaining better supply. There is somebody new. It ain't no if and buts about it. There is somebody new there. So they're entertaining better supply. You know, they're going out with them. They're kicking it with them. They're spending that time. They're getting to know this person. They're opening up. They're having sex with them. Don't think they're not, because they are. They're doing everything it is with this person. That's what is going on. So they are entertaining better supply. That's just what it is. You know what I'm saying? Like, that's it. That's why they acting like that. You know, you can't focus on one person if you're dealing with someone else and you're interested in the other person. It's hard for you to do that. You know what I'm saying? I mean, especially if because when they're doing that, they pretty much had made their mind up that, you know, you are afterthought. You know what I'm saying? You're not it no more. You know what I mean? And so when that happens, then basically they're gonna start ghosting you with that. They do that and they start ghosting you. You know what I'm saying? You're not gonna talk to them no more like that. You gonna go nights without talking to them, and then they'll call back, 2 or 3 nights later. Hey, how you doing? Now, keep in mind now, like a lot of times narcissists, when they do this, is like this is the reality of that. Ain't nobody they finna meet they gonna be with. Ain't nobody they gonna meet they finna get married, they finna live happily ever after. Like those type of narcissists, that don't happen to them because they're so inconsistent and they don't have no substance about themselves. So they really just living for the moment. That's what it is. You know what I'm saying? That's basically it. They will ghost you. They'll start ghosting you. They'll start, not answering your calls. You know what I'm saying? You don't talk to them no more. And they're going to act like they're just so busy and they've been doing this, they've been doing that. But the reality of it is, they just have new supply. And that's just it. They just have new supply. And then, of course, when they're ghosting you, the natural reaction is going to be, hey, why you're doing this, why you're reacting like this, you know, what's going on. I think you're dealing with somebody else, and they will deny it. Then they'll start blaming you, which is gaslighting. You know what I'm saying? They'll start blaming you, saying you the problem. You know, you did this. It's your fault. This happened. That happened. You know, this ain't what it is. It's all your fault. That's what's gonna happen. You know what I'm saying? It's always gonna be your fault, man. For real. You know what I'm saying? And then see why they even doing all that ghosting and shit. Why they're dealing with the other person? They have already set up with their friends and with their family. They already telling them how they not really fond of you like that no more. And you did this, don't like. They did this, they don't like this, they don't like that. That's what they're gonna tell you. So when that happens, then that's basically called a smear campaign. So they're setting it up. You got to think about this. They letting their girlfriends know. They letting dudes in a way. Dudes might have talked about it. They might have said a little something about it, but it depends what kind of person the dude is. But overall, though, both parties, they've already put the APB out like that. You're not it no more. You know what I'm saying? So they put their focus on somebody else, or they trying to meet somebody else. So that's what it is. You know what I'm saying? That's how that goes. Like they more concerned about their image because they're trying to protect their image because they don't want nobody passing judgment on what they're doing. So they're not gonna be like, because some people, you tell them like, hey, they try to give them an ultimatum like, look, why you just won't just go and talk to this person? Why you won't go do this? But they got to make it seem like, you just did so much to them. That's the only reason why they're gonna, somebody will possibly okay it. It just depends on who this person is, but it is what it is. You know what I'm saying? And with that, if they can, that's how they correct their flying monkeys, by talking about you behind your back. You know what I'm saying? Making them seem like you're the worst person in the world, and that this is what, like you just they can't deal with you no more. And this other person, like, so good to them and all this other shit and whatever the fuck is going on. You know what I'm saying? Then they gonna lie and deny about everything they be doing. It's so much bullshit, lies, and just manipulation and just stupid shit. You know what I'm saying? They just do, like, it's like at the end of the day, these people will do all of this stuff and see this is the thing. The only reason why they will continue to do this because they know that they caught you off guard with this. And it's funny to them to see your reaction. You know what I'm saying? It's hilarious to them. They know you tripping. They know you care. They know that this is what they're doing to you. They know how it's affecting you. And they don't care how it's affecting you. But the main reason why they're doing this is all for they're so self-absorbed that it's just it's funny to them. If you see this happening, if you see the pattern that's happening, just stop entertaining them. Stop entertaining them. Stop entertaining the whole situation. Because I guarantee you, during that whole process, because this is going to happen, during this whole process, they're going to come back. Excuse me. After every discard, there's going to be a Hoover in some form or fashion. They're going to try to come back. If you was a decent person, period, because everybody don't fall for the narc tricks, everybody's not going to just fall for that. Hold on, let me get this real quick. Oh, man, I got to. You know what I'm saying? My throat a little dry. But yeah, you gotta, you just got to just not entertain the shit. If you don't entertain it, trust me. Well, yeah, man, you want to get some good water, man? This is some good water right here. Yeah. You just can't entertain it because it's something that they just do and it's funny to them. But guess what? It won't be funny to them if you already know what they're going to do. You don't entertain it, and you go on by your business, and you live your life, and you don't question them, you don't bother them, you don't say nothing to them. It's not gonna be funny no more. They're gonna be like, oh, you know what I'm saying? Yeah, like you don't care because you're not tapped in what they're trying to do. You know what I'm saying? Let them go off. Let them run off. Let them go. Listen, let them go off and do what the hell they want to do. You want to go and be with that person? Go ahead, be with that person. Because the reason why they're lying because they don't want to lose their value with you. They don't want to. They don't want you to sit back and view them like, oh, that's what you're doing. They want you to cry and whine and kiss their ass and beg them back in your life. And why are you doing this? But so they will sit back and portray an image of them not doing nothing because they don't want to get caught. Because they want you to still have the desire to want them. That's all they live by. That's all they want. That's all they want to do. The minute that they realize that you don't want them no more, that's when it's over with. It's that simple. Narcs are very, 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 they're stupid, dumb people. You know what I'm saying? I'm sorry. They're stupid, smart people. That's what they are. That's what you call stupid smart. Like, they're slick. But they're only slick when you're lost, when you can't figure it out. You know what I'm saying? Once you figure it out, then the game is over with. The narc that I was dealing with, I literally caught her cheating red-handed. That's when it was over with. That's when it was no more hoovering. That's when it was no more discarding. That's when all of that ended because I found out the truth. There's no more lying you can do. Now, I was on a mission to prove this motherfucker wrong. That was my thing. I was like, I'm gonna catch this motherfucker. I don't give a fuck. I'm gonna catch because I know I ain't tripping. You know what I'm saying? That's what I did. I caught her, and so when I caught her, it made sense to me how she just gave up completely because it wasn't nothing else to try to, explain, lie, and trust and believe. When I caught her, and she still tried to lie. She said it in my face, and she lied in my face like I didn't know what the hell I was talking about. And she had no clue. I had solid evidence. Solid. When I say solid, I'm talking about solid evidence that this motherfucker was cheating. I can literally hear her talking. That's how. That's all I'm gonna say. That's how I know. So you can't lie your way out of being caught red-handed. And so narcs will do what they can do until you catch them, or you know the truth, or you just stop putting energy into that situation. A lot of people have the power to walk away early, but because they have so much doubt in themselves, they don't know if they, making the wrong decision. They don't know that they, are, they tripping because the narc puts so much doubt and gaslight them so bad to where that, they just confused. If you, first off, if you see your relationship or situation going down this road, if you see this person is disappearing, y'all don't communicate and everything is not that solid no more, you see that they coming up with all these bogus ass excuses, like why y'all not like spending time and talking no more like that. When you see these signs, this is something that's just not happening just to be happening. These are stuff that's happening because this person is doing this, and this is what they want to do. You can't make a grown person do what they don't want to do. You know what I'm saying? This is what they want to do. Let them do it. You are better than that. You way better than that. You don't have to go through that. I feel like I spent this whole year overall in a state of being discarded and going through that whole process. It stopped immediately when I stopped putting energy into that situation, trying to find out what the hell was going on, because they're never going to tell you the truth. And all it is to put you in a certain position so they can keep you there And if they want to reach back out and get you, you'll be there waiting for them. And that's what it is. They don't really listen. Use your head and be smart about it. And just don't look back. Because it's not worth looking back for. You know what I'm saying? Let them people live their life. Let them make their mistakes. Let them ruin people's lives. Long as you got the information, long as you know exactly what to do when you encounter this again, that's all what matters. You know what I'm saying? It don't matter who the new supply is. It don't matter what they're doing, because whatever it is, it's short-lived. And it's something that's not going to even really matter. Not probably within the next month and a half. They're probably going on a couple of days. You know, it's probably something's going to happen. How many people you walk out the door and you meet them and then y'all spend the next 5, 6, 7, 8 years together? That shit don't happen like that. You know what I'm saying? Narcs are going to like continue to live that kind of life because that's just something that fuels them to make them feel better about themselves. You know what I'm saying? You don't have to subject yourself to dealing with somebody who can't make their mind or they want to be with you for real. You know what I'm saying? It ain't about knowing your worth. It's about just having fucking common sense about the shit. You know what I'm saying? And these are low class people who don't really know what they want. And they're going to forever be running through people's lives. And there's nothing authentic and solid about them because this is just what they chose to do. You know what I'm saying? It's sad, but it's real. You know? So, at the end of the day, if you see those signs of you being discarded in the beginning, if you see this person backing off, you see this person lying to you, you see this person doing all that, just stop dealing with them. Stop questioning them. Just leave them alone. You know what I'm saying? Because guess what? It's all one big bluff. That's all it is. They just bluffing the hell out of you. And at the end of the day, once you stop entertaining that, I guarantee you, all that discarding, it's gonna kind of come to a halt because you're not entertaining that no more. And then they're gonna be worried about losing the supply that you was giving them. So they'll start putting their focus back on you. It depends on how much this supply has given them, have validated for them. But overall, that's what that is. So, it is what it is. You know what I'm saying? Hope y'all enjoyed this video. Like I said, check out my other content, man. Free game all day, man. Y'all be easy, man.